Who's ready for a little Transport Hub speedrun challenge? Let's get into it here today. Should be a fun one. This was posted over on the official Last Day on Earth Discord in the server news. They've got a fun community event going on right now, actually. Posted on April 25th. By the time you see this, it actually probably be, I don't know, maybe close-ish to when it's going to wrap up. We'll try to get it out. We're doing a little bit of advanced recording for the week, but they posted, "Hello, dear community. We are happy to announce a new event. If you like speedrunning, this is your time to shine. All you need to do is record your run, follow these event rules." Here's the rules. No buffs. You got to start the video by showing the buffs menu and drone mods, then show on the global map that the location has no timer, and enter. You can use a drone, but only with basic modifications and without using any drone batteries. The basic mods are trigger, sealed motors, and sentinel, which is pretty much just the standard. Once you unlock the drone, that's what you get access to. The speedrun is considered complete once you kill all the zombies and open one of the main crates. The video mustn't be edited and must include original in-game sounds and music. Using weapon modifications is prohibited, so all of the weapons are going to be base weapons, which we're going to have some fun with here. No true friend doggo, so no additional support. You cannot use the VSS, the Dragonov, the Ultimatum, or the MGL. Those are all prohibited. If you die, the timer continues to run, and you will have 8 days to record and submit your speedrun. Now, if you want to do this, you certainly can. Join the official Last Day on Earth Discord. There's some pretty cool prizes here. There's 3 prizes for best speeds. First prize is 1,000 Z coins, 100 rations, a room made by 2x2 particle boards. That's some really good resources for this settlement. You get some refined resources from expeditions, and 1,500 caps. So very settlement focused. Really, really cool. Second prize is basically all of that stuff, except the Z coins are a little bit lower. And the same thing is pretty well true for third place. 600 Z coins, 100 rations. You don't get the 2x2 particle boards. You do get the resources from expeditions and refined resources, and 1,000 caps. You have until May 3rd at 8 a.m. to complete this. So should be pretty fun. We're going to give this a go. I'm not going to end up submitting this by any means, but we will follow the rules specifically, and we'll jump in and see if we can have a little bit of fun. Let me finalize getting set up here, and let's get in it. Okay, we're going to do our own little timer setup. We'll do that as soon as we enter. But let's just validate for the other portions of the rules. So we'll head over here to skills. Oh, I didn't eat or drink. That's fine. We're going to try to do this so quickly, hopefully that won't matter. Here is our temporary buffs. Nothing boosting any additional damage or armor. So nothing from the VIP zone, nothing from the kitchen stove, anything like that. Obviously, we can't really change our active and passives, but no additional buffs going on right now. Here's all of our weapons. Nothing has any modifications on it. This is just armor right here. So everything is just bare. Here's what we decided to bring. I brought a couple of scars with me. Obviously, these are going to be pretty helpful. I'm going to probably swap into these here quickly. I did bring a good amount of equalizers and neutralizers. I do think this is going to be the best way to take down the bosses, actually, whichever boss we get. Now, certainly I'm hoping that we run into the big fat guy and not the miner. I can't remember his name for some reason right now, but hopefully we run into him. But other than that, everything else is basic. I did bring some Glocks as well. Here is our drone. It has trigger, sentinel, and sealed motors on it. So the only 3 things that we can bring. Obviously, you need this to be able to get the crate, to do all that stuff. So we'll be clearing out all of the zombies. I think we got a pretty good loadout. I got a secondary set of armor. I got some additional heals as well. We are rocking the Easter Bunny outfit, tactical, because I do really like that. So I think we're set up pretty good to do this. Location hasn't been started, so we're at nothing here. So I'm going to hover over my get start button. As soon as we load in, I will cue the timer. It's going to count down, so we'll try to be Johnny on the spot with finishing it as soon as we grab and unlock the crate. But let's see if we can have some fun here. Well, let's see how quickly can we get through with a basic loadout. And I haven't used in-game sound or music in a while. Okay, We're in. We're going. Here we go. Now, obviously, scars are going to be probably one of the best ways to do this. If we could have used weapon mods on melee, I actually think that we would have had some success with a few other things. Turn this down just a little bit. You have to kill all the zombies. We're moving, we're moving. Trying to swap it up between the two just so that my shots here with the scar are good. The other key here is going to be moving quickly, and I'm going to obviously clear the full... We have to clear the full location. Make sure there's no little hidden zombies here. Yep, we got one. We got really lucky not having any of the big floater bloaters here at the outset. They would certainly soak up some time here. One of the other little tips and tricks if you want to try doing this is I'm going to try completing and killing the boss before I go inside. That's always been, I think, the most efficient way for me. A basic scar still definitely the best. These guys can present a little bit of challenge because they're going to be able to heal. And that does make me nervous. And we want to be smart with our time here in terms of running away. All right. Here. I really should have eaten and drank first, but we didn't. So here we are. We take the run as we get it. What's a little extra challenge, you know? Try not to waste any shots here. Make the best out of this as we can. All right, there we go. All right, let's get into the boss mode here. We getting some scientists. This is also interesting because you get a little bit of variation with who you get here. For some of these crates. So that's pretty fun. Oh. I got the miner. We got certainly the hard mode activated. Here's what I'm doing. I'm using these. I think this is just the best way. Still, we start getting some misses. The pistol's going to be so good here. The boss is, I think, going to make such a big difference in this. Because if you get the butcher, that's the fat guy's name, I can remember. If you're able to get him, it obviously changes the math here a little bit. He's certainly easier to take down. Less health. He does heal, though, so I guess he's maybe also a little bit slower to be able to... I don't know, actually. It'd be interesting to time those two kills. Dude, he is just hitting me with this insta-kill attack. Not getting stunned, obviously, would be key here. But not dying either would be good. All right, we got him on the ropes here. Ooh, that was close. Best runs will certainly be no death runs. Boom. Easy. Easy. All right, we got the crane key. Let's swap back. That was pretty good. Pretty good. A little light on the hunger here. Gotta open all crates. We gotta get these guys. Good night, pale zombie. Good night, other pale zombie. All right, now we just got the inside. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good. Obviously, I'm not gonna open up any crates, so I feel like I need to find some food. Not having these guys heal a bunch would also be ideal. Maybe the pistol's not the best. Could have just really run armor-piercing weapons probably for the majority of this. All right, let's get... I got a little Uzi action, which will pair up nicely with this. I also brought some shotgun. Now, more scars would have been best. So, didn't want to get trapped by that. Uzi sounds so silly when it's little Uzi action. Uh-oh. That's bad. We gotta get some armor on here. All right, little dicey there, a little dicey. Woo! We made it. Okay. Still cooking here. We'll start cooking. Good thing. What is this at? 5 each? All right. This is going to add 30 seconds to my time, but I got to do it. Drink, drink. Eat, eat. Good to go. Boom. We're up. We're running. We're moving. We're grooving here. Now the question is, we go over and down? I think we do. We'll stutter there. Not used to the changes here and what I would call the distance in terms of shots from not having modifications on the weapons. It's certainly an interesting little challenge here. Not being able to kill that first one was cruel. Cruel and unusual. All right, you know what? I'm fully swapping into these here at this point. I think this is going to be my best bet to try to finish here as quick as we can. Damage output is just the best. Okay, and we got... Well, we got unlucky with the boss. We got somewhat lucky with only one of the stupid riot zombies. So happy to see that. All right, let's not accidentally get trapped here. All right, we just gotta hope that we can kill this guy quickly. And we're not too far off. We got one more zombomb in here. Okay, we're back up. Back up the ladder. Feel like this is the best, I don't know, best pathing. We're at 10 minutes here for clearance. Not too bad. Not too bad, all things considered. I am going to go for the final crate, too, as like a little added touch on the challenge here. I don't think that's necessarily required. You just have to get to a crate. Folks may not have access. I'm assuming they did that because some folks may not have access to the final crate, so we really could queue this one up. we wanted, but okay. Hitting that, hitting this. Keep it moving. Crack this open. The least you can do for heals on these, better off we'll be. Okay. Step on all these guys. Hey, get out of my way, please. I'm speedrunning here. There we go. Okay. Should be all of them. I think that's it on the zombs. We'll save microseconds by putting our drone on here and healing in the transition space. Go, 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 go. Drone. Scanning, we're scanning, we're scanning. Cargo's been scanned. We're on the move. Go, baby, go. I guess maybe I should have had the sprint skill. Oh, I should have opened that door. Oh, it came down to seconds. Bungled it. Unload. Time. What, 11 minutes and 40 seconds? And look at that. We get rewarded. Oh, I have been doing Transport Hub pretty religiously here. Every reset. And I have been hitting this last crate hoping for a drone blueprint. And look at that. We finally pick up one. I'm not going to crack it here. I'm going to save it for a future video. But that was pretty cool. The rest of this is pretty good. Got some Seaburn armor. We got a couple of our weapons back. Then a whole bunch of boxes with regents in them. And pretty good, too. We get some catalyst. That's nice. Some spices is good. Seaweed, sulfur. That's pretty cool as well. Hey, that was a lot of fun. 11 minutes and 40 seconds on the timer to get the speed run here. I will be very curious to see what the speed run Transport Hub takes and who the winner is with first place. Thought we had a pretty good setup. Certainly not the most efficient, but I think pretty efficient. We had a good pathing. We had a good run. We had a good completion factor there. So all in all, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let's grab some of these things here, and let's just do a quick surveil here of the rest of what we can unlock and what little prizes we have. Let's see what else we've got kind of around. Oops. I didn't unload my chopper. I was not well prepared for this, as you can clearly tell. I was excited to jump in and do this, actually. So let's see what goodies we got. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Give your chance. Give yourself a little you know, maybe a little challenge. Go have some fun with that. That was interesting to do. Certainly if you have the supplies and the means to do it. If you're struggling on weapons, I wouldn't make that recommendation. But if you're not and you have the means, go have some fun. That was really interesting. That was pretty neat. Pretty neat little challenge to go knock out. Give it a try. Give it the old college try. Let's see here. What do we got in here? Anything good? Anything crazy? Just sending it all to the VIP zone. As long as whatever it'll fill up, of course. Fun to have some, you know, some normal game music, I guess. I usually get the music. A little interesting. All right, we'll jump back down here. There's a couple of the crates that I'm always interested to see. The ones here at the end usually can be pretty good. I don't know. Do I care about sending all this stuff? Sure. We'll just clean it out. I don't have to run back. I'll probably still have to run back with everything that we have, especially with that last crate. That was really fun. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. Certainly not the fastest. I would say if we could use weapon modifications, we could certainly drop a lot from that time. One of the strategies that I was going to try to use was sneak attacking with the Saw blade mace with the engine on it. Although thinking about it now, probably not the most preferable strategy. The time to get in place to sneak would probably detract from the damage that could output. So I think doing it with well-modified guns was the smart way. If you really wanted to push it, I think if we ran like full scars and Glocks with our mods on it, we could certainly decrease that time. But I think using our Genesis weapons was also probably a pretty big boost, just because we're able to avoid the damage. Obviously, don't have to do some shifts and swaps and some other stuff. So, yeah, give it a go. That was a lot of fun. And if you think you have a good run, especially if you're in that, 10, 11 minute range, I feel like that's pretty solid. Yeah, give it a go and see if you can win some prizes. I mean, Z coins, the particle room boards. All you got to do is record it, record your gameplay, and have some fun doing it. Make sure you follow all of the rules specifically. But yeah, that was a neat little challenge. I liked it. I appreciate doing stuff in the community like that. All right. This is one of my favorite little crates up here. I like this one a whole ton. This one can usually be pretty good with some goodies in it. Look at that. I'll take some mines. Take a drone bat. Beautiful. Beautiful. We did have a transport settlement crate here as well, which thought about grabbing, but obviously I'm happy I stuck with the drone blueprint crate. Also, this one can be pretty good. Let's see what we got in here. I don't want to say mediocre, because like 4 high-tech components and a car battery is nothing to scoff at. Is this the blank one? Yeah. That was the one with the miner in it. Then we should grab some gasoline or something from this, usually. Yeah, a couple of bottles of gas. I kind of wish that would give, like, reagent or filters or something a little bit more akin to the port, but that's me. It's just me. Just my thought. Instead of the old gasoline. All right, let's open these up, see what we get. And we are going to have to probably run back. Catalyst. Let's see what we can put away. Good chunk there. Okay. Well, I can't take the armor. And all of this stuff as well. Wait. Oh. What I can do. All right. We'll have to head back. That was fun. That was definitely a lot of fun. We got a drone blueprint. We'll be doing a drone blueprint opening here in the near term. In soonish likely. But that was really cool to be able to grab one of those. And I feel like, again, 11 minutes, 40 seconds. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. If you end up doing it, be sure, let me know. Certainly get over. And if you do end up recording it, make sure you get it submitted on time. Again, the final time for that, I have it up over here, is May 3rd at 7:59 a.m. So make sure you jump in, have some fun, and maybe you can win some cool rewards here in Last Stand, or some great settlement stuff. Really, really good for the old settlement. So enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoyed our little attempt at the speed run, and let me know how you did. Thanks as always for watching. If you want to stay up to date with any of the game news, be sure to come and join us here. Hit that subscribe button. Also, drop down, go to the links, come over to the Discord. We got a Last Day in our channel, got a Last Day in our resources channel. We'll be posting some good stuff over there. Continue to grow that library as a just, again, a good resource for all of our Last Day on Earth players here. So come join us, hit that subscribe button. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and we'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Peace.